Hello everyone. Today we are having Mr. Abdulrazaq Yunus from Nigeria. He has completed his Masters in Biomedical Engineering from Netherlands. Welcome, Abdul.
Thank you for the invitation.
Yeah, can you please talk about the biomedical course that you have completed and the university?
Yeah, sure. I studied biomedical engineering from Bells University of Technology, Otta, Ogun State, Nigeria. Pursued my master's program here with the University of Groningen, also in biomedical engineering.
So, how is the duration of your biomedical masters there?
Actually, here in the Netherlands, most of the biomedical engineering courses, 2 years program, I mean the master's program. But for my own case, because I followed one program, they call it SEMECO program. That's a common European Masters in Biomedical Engineering. So I did only 1 year with the University of Groningen.
Okay, so how many semesters you are having? 2 semesters?
No, we have 4 semesters. We have semester 1A, semester 2A, and then semester 2A and semester 2B.
Okay, so what is the duration of each semester?
The duration of each semester is like about 2 months and a half.
Okay, okay. So how was your preparation for doing masters in Netherlands? So what are the basic requirements you have when you planning higher studies in Netherlands?
Actually, is like I can say it's normal, like requirement to other universities in UK, US, and some of the European countries. So what we need basically, you have to get your passport ready. I mean your international passport. Then you have to get IELTS and TOEFL. And then most of the universities here in the Netherlands, they need for you like to apply for a master's program, they need you to have at least a second class offer. That is like 3.5 to above, scale of maybe 5 or scale of 4. So it depends to a university that you have been graduated from. So, and then I think that's all. That's like main basic. But also there is a motivation letters and personal statement. And then like I would encourage all the applicants that they want to apply for biomedical masters in abroad, especially here in the Netherlands, to make sure that he organize like his motivation letter very well, because here in the Netherlands, they are really consider the motivation letter. Why you want to apply, the purpose, like the reason, and why you choose that university, something like that.
Okay, so when we are applying, what are the different universities we are having in Netherlands, and what are the different courses available?
Here in the Netherlands, I think there is a lot of MSc courses that you can that you can pursue, or that you can join here in the Netherlands as a biomedical engineering graduate. For example, there is one university, they call it, I think, is it Hans University or something like that. So they are doing smart system engineering. I even applied for it and I got admission with them. And also there is one university, they call it, is it Zaid, something like that. They are doing also a program, smart system engineering and other related courses like embedded biomedical engineering, embedded system engineering, a lot of courses, or a lot of programs. Also, there is a one university, they call it Wageningen University. They're also doing something related to biomedical. They are doing biosystem engineering. So as a biomedical engineering graduate, you can be able to apply also for the program. Also, there is a lot. Just search the course that you want to do. Like if I want to do like I want to, as a biomedical engineering graduate, I want to specialize in imaging or medical devices or something like that. So I would just Google medical MSc or Masters in medical imaging in Netherlands. So they will just like Google will give you a lot of option. So then you can follow your choice.
So, as per my understanding, there is we will get all the universities details in Netherlands. Is there any specific website available for that to apply in all the universities for Netherlands?
Yeah, sure. What the Netherlands government did is that they create one website. They call it Study Link. So for you to be able to study here in the Netherlands, you have to register post with that study link. So you have to put all your information to that study link. After then, through that study link also, then you choose the university that you want to go or you want to apply for. So they have only one portal for the whole nation.
Okay, good. And when we are studying there, of course, there will be people looking for the different scholarship availability. So what are the options we are having there? Is there any fully funded universities or we are getting partial scholarship? So what are the opportunities students are having there?
Actually, I can say that. But for what I have known is that there is a one scholarship that Netherlands government giving. They call it Holland Scholarship. So, but that scholarship is not fully funded scholarship. It's just like about 5,000 euros for the whole that scholarship, and 500,000. I don't think it will be enough for a student to survive here in the Netherlands. And but I would advise for somebody that's looking for scholarship, like when you want to apply for a school, just check the school website. I think you can find also available scholarship that is on that school. So okay. You can, and I think also the government, the Netherlands government don't care you got a scholarship from the university or something like that. So you can be able to get or to make 2 scholarship and use it so that you can be able to survive.
Okay, and we were talking about the course fee. So what would be the approximate cost to complete our course in Netherlands?
What do you mean by that? I really don't.
How many? What about the tuition fee we are having in Netherlands to complete the course? What about the total expense we may have to expect?
Yeah, actually, Netherlands, their tuition fee, it's like I can call it average. If you compare it to some of the school here in Europe, like Germany, Belgium, and other universities, Netherlands has a higher tuition fee compared to those countries. But when you compare Netherlands studies or tuition fees with UK and USA, you can find that Netherlands has a lower tuition fee. So for my own program, for you as an international student to be able to study Msc Biomedical Engineering in the University of Groningen, you have to pay about 18,600 euros. So okay. I don't know how much it is rupee there in India. I don't know. Okay. So and some other school, it may be less or higher than that. So I would advise anyone that will be want to study Msc Biomedical Engineering, just search for the university, go to admission requirement. You will see all the requirements that they want you to provide. Go to the tuition fee or whatever, you will see it on their websites.
Okay, and of course, when we are living there, we will have to look after our living expense as well. So what would be the average expense we may have there for food or our living, room rent, everything like that?
Actually, for you as a student to be able to survive here in the Netherlands, I would advise you to have at least 800 euros per euros. Like 800 euros per month. You have to get this money for you to be able to pay your fee, to eat food, something like that.
Okay, so whether we will be able to get any part-time jobs along with our studies?
Yeah, sure. There is a lot of places that you can be able to work as a student. You can be able to work in restaurants and other places like delivery organizations, something like that.
Okay, so what is the average time we can work in a week?
We have only 16 hours here for a student to be able to. You have only 16 hours as a student to work.
Okay, and when we are checking about the visa, when we will be taking the student visa when we are doing the masters there. After completing our studies, what about the work visa, or how long we can stay back there?
Actually, for you to be able to apply for a work visa or student visa or orientation visa here in the Netherlands, you have to be graduated from one of the university, from one of the Netherlands university. And you have to spend at least 1 year from one of the Netherlands university. So like before, you have to apply that visa before your student visa finished. So the moment your student visa finished, you have to leave the country. So you have to apply the orientation visa before your student visa finished. And I think it took about like 4 months for your visa to be ready.
Okay, so you were talking about orientation visa. It is like a work visa, right?
Yeah, orientation visa is like work visa. Like here in Netherlands or in Europe, we call it orientation visa. UK, US, then they say work visa. It's all the same.
Okay, so we will get it after our completing our course or after getting an offer from a company. How it is?
No, like me, like now in my own stage, like I have a lot. I got a lot of jobs. So, but I cannot be able to work because I don't have a orientation visa. I don't have a work visa. So I have to wait for the IND to approve my visa so that I can be able to work. Because now, if I go like, if you don't have, if you are not allowed to work and you go and start working with the company will be fined by the government, and you have to leave the country.
Okay, so how long it will take to get an orientation visa, or what is the process?
There is no, you have to pay for the application fee about 990 euros. Yeah, and then after the application, the IND will send you a reply. You have applied for social orientation visa, something like that. Then they will ask you to wait to make a decision about you, whether they will give you this the visa or not. Because some of the students, if you have like some bad information in your previous details, so it's difficult. It will be like difficult for you to get the visa. So you have to be like innocent person for you to be able to get the visa.
Okay, once we are looking for a job, what are the job opportunities we are having in Netherlands for a biomedical engineer or the one who completed masters?
Actually, there is a lot of jobs opportunity as a for biomedical engineer because here in the Netherlands there is a lot of medical manufacturing company such as Philips, General Electronics, GE, Siemens, and others. So there is a lot of vacancies here in the Netherlands for biomedical engineers.
So what are the average salary we can expect there after joining in after getting into a job?
The average salary that we expect as a graduate biomedical engineer, you expect about like 2,700 to 3,000 euros per month.
Okay, that's the average salary we can expect. Okay, so I think you did your undergraduation in Nigeria and currently you have completed masters in Netherlands. So how do you feel the difference in your education system?
Actually, there is a lot of differences like the method of our study there at Africa or in Nigeria is different from here in Europe. I find like I found a lot of differences here when I come. Like when I come, like when I was in my undergraduate, like we used to do a tutorial class, like group study, something like that. So, but when I come here, I wanted to do that with some of the students, but they didn't believe me. Like they didn't agree for us to do that. So, like when I just asked why they don't want us to be.
So we are more independent there, right?
Yeah, you have to be independent. Like you have to do what they call self-study. You have to do self-study.
And one more thing, we were talking about the different job opportunities. What about the job placement support from the university? Is there any support your universities are providing to get into a job or any internships?
Yeah, sure. Actually, before you go for the internship, they will give you a lot of websites that you can be able to apply your internship for. So like from their websites, you can find a lot of companies, a lot of hospitals that you can apply for your internship. So if you are lucky, immediately after finish your internship, that company or the hospital will be able to hire you after your graduation, like that. And also, yeah, and also the school, they are doing what they call summer school, like me. Now, in my last semester, I did a summer school. So on that summer school, they will give you a lot of orientation, and they invited a lot of medical companies so that you can be able to get opportunity on how to apply or on how to get jobs, something like that.
So you were talking about this SOMA school. It is a certification course or how it is?
Yeah, it's like a certification, something like that. So like it's a school under the management sciences from University of Groningen or in the University of Groningen. So like they are, as a biomedical engineering graduate, they are giving you, they just give you a skill of entrepreneurship in case like if you have an interest in future, you want to make a company, something like that, or you want to invest to some of the medical industry, something like that. So you get a lot of like orientation about business sector. Yeah, I think that's all. Yeah.
Okay, so you were telling you have an opportunity to search jobs in the website that your institution is providing. Other than that, how's the job search in Netherlands? Whether it may be in LinkedIn or directly applying to companies through mails, how you usually apply for jobs?
For me, I use LinkedIn. Like, but what I'm doing, like when I log into my LinkedIn, I will search a lot of jobs that I want to do or I want to apply. So when I see the job, I will just go direct to the company.
Oh, okay.
And then apply.
So you find it that more effective?
Yeah, it's like when you apply, they will immediately like they are immediately reply to you, like without any wasting time. So I prefer to go to talk with the HR to the of the company direct. Yeah, and then also there is what they call career websites. Here in the Netherlands, there is a lot of career websites. So you can send them your CV and ask them you are looking for a specific job, or you are looking something like that. So, or you can tell them if they come across any job that relating or that will fit your qualification, you like it or something like that. Yeah.
Okay, so you studied your undergraduate in Nigeria and currently you are in Netherlands. So how do you feel your life in Netherlands?
Actually, I faced some challenges for my first time here in the Netherlands, because when I come, it's like early winter. So there is like a lot of cold, like just like winter like weather. So I hate it because it's almost making me to be sick on that time. So I support a lot before I adopted, but now it was okay. It's really good for me. Yeah, I like it.
Okay. What about the support you receive from the university and the people you are living around?
I can say generally like Netherlands people are good, to be frank, because wherever you go, when you need an assistant, they will really assist you. So they are very very good people.
And there will be people, those who are planning higher studies in Europe or in Netherlands itself. So, what are the suggestion you are having to those who are planning in Netherlands or in Europe itself, in your perspective?
Actually, you have to build yourself, and you have to be yourself, because a lot of like biomedical physician here in the Netherlands, and not even here in the Netherlands, worldwide, like we as a biomedical engineering graduate, we are facing a lot of challenges, because most of the biomedical engineering graduates, we are not getting enough of what we're supposed to get. Like as a biomedical engineer, any sector or any company that you apply for, they are expecting you to know a lot of softwares like AutoCAD, LabVIEW, SolidCAD, MATLAB, and Python, if possible. So, but most of us, we are just focusing on theory, which is wrong also. We have also, as a biomedical engineer, like you have to know yourself. You are dealing with almost three sectors. You are dealing with engineering, biology, and computer science in the same time. So you have to put yourself very well, because it's not that easy, but you have to try your best.
Yeah, that's really good. And thank you for all your suggestions and inputs. Thank you for your valuable time. Thank you so much.
Yeah, no problem. You are welcome.